How you guys doing? Welcome back to PRM. I'm David D. I have not done a video in over a month, so I'm doing one now. I hope you're doing well. I miss talking to you. Hope everything is good. Hope your summer has been amazing. So the debate was last night, the presidential debate. I think that's the only presidential debate. I actually think Trump said today, I haven't confirmed it, but he's not going to do another one. And I understand why. He did horribly. He was a cagey, angry old man who looked like he was swearing at the clouds for it bringing a thunderstorm or something. Just crotchety and bothered and just spewing lie after lie after lie. And then ABC News actually fact-checking Trump in real time. Maybe 60% of the time, I don't know. Anyways, it was a lot more than I've ever seen any major media outlet fact-check Trump in real time. You just don't see it. They usually let him say whatever he wants. No fact-checking, move to the next question. Not this time. The ABC News anchors actually did a fair to good job fact-checking Trump, because all he was doing was what he usually does, which is lie, push lies. We know what to expect, right? But we never see the pushback coming from media. And we're seeing a lot of the MAGA folk today losing their minds over it because he was getting fact-checked. They were mad because he couldn't spread his lies unencumbered. That's what they're mad at. That's the situation we have in the United States, where right-wingers really only care about the First Amendment when it applies to how much they can use it lying, okay? I've always noticed that. It's always been a peculiar thing with the MAGA right, how they're all about free speech when you push back against their lies or someone stops them from lying. Pretty ironic, isn't it? But Harris just had to show up. You just had to show up and be somewhat of a normal human being, have a half a normal, cogent mindset. Like the bar is so incredibly low that you put literally anybody up against Trump, they're going to seem relatively normal, right? They're going to seem relatively presidential. They're going to seem relatively capable of doing the job, where this guy is just losing his mind in front of the entire country in real time. And it's embarrassing. And it was embarrassing for Trump, hence why he's not going to do another debate, likely. I don't think he'd even do it under, Fox News or some other, like, really charitable network. You know, someone said liberalism, the truth has a liberal bias. And I kind of agree to that, because fact-checking Trump isn't controversial. It's just the liberals who are the ones doing it. Like, they're the only ones fact-checking this guy in real time. And they have a problem with that. It's just, we have a problem with real-time fact-checking? Really? That's how bad the situation is? What a regressive society. When basic fact-checking becomes controversial in a presidential race. Amazing. But I'll tell you who the real winners were of last night's debate. It wasn't Trump. It wasn't Kamala Harris. It was corporations. It was genocide won the debate last night. The military-industrial complex won the debate last night, because both those candidates are supporting all three of those things. Both are practically pro-genocide. Both are funded by corporations. Both are funded by the military-industrial complex. So that's just the truth. The last thing I want to do is omit the truth, but that's just the reality that we're living with. We have these neoliberals and fascists and unfettered capitalists, warmongers, running the show no matter who wins in November. That's just blanket reality. I'm just a mailman. That's just a delivery. Don't hate me because I'm bringing you the mail. Okay? It's a sober reminder that we live in a corrupt capitalist society that is hell-bent on warmongering, mobilizing genocide in the name of imperialism. These things are still problems, and both candidates are byproducts. They're puppets for those things. And let me tell you something. If genocide isn't a red line for you, we're completely lost morally as a society. Like, I don't know how you corral that back. I don't know how you put that genie back in the bottle. Maybe just don't be for genocide. Call me a kook. Call me absolutely, literally insane. Don't support genocide. Did I just solve world peace? I might have just done that. But no one can even cross that low bar. So genocide is no longer a red line in the politics of Democrats and Republicans. And both those candidates last night are pro-genocide. Listen, I still live in Pennsylvania. It's a swing state. I know what I got to do, okay? My state is going to likely decide the outcome of November's election, okay? I know I'm voting for Kamala Harris because my vote matters more than the other 42 states for some god-awful reason. I'm in one of the 7 swing states. So I know I have to vote for Democrats simply because of that. If I was in a solid blue, solid red, I wouldn't care. I'd probably vote Green Party. I voted Green Party many times before, even though they're kind of a joke. Their platform has always been where my heart is. They've always been hardcore progressives on economic and social issues and foreign policy issues. But we know the party is practically a joke. Like, it doesn't get anywhere. It has no traction. It has no leverage in Congress or, state houses or anything. It's just a joke, right? It's a joke alternative party. So I got to vote for Harris and Walz and, do the harm reduction thing because Trump needs to be defeated. It's obvious. Trump cannot get the reins again. These are just basic realities that anybody who cares about democracy is thinking about, or anybody who lives in a swing state like I do. So I got to do what I got to do, and I'm going to do what I have to do. There's really no other choice for me. But I don't know, man. What did you think about the presidential debates? Did Kamala knock it out of the park? Or is Trump really just particularly horrible, and you put up any normie person next to him, they look like a god. They look like an absolute competent god. So I really don't know. I guess I'm kind of just fogged out because you can put literally any random person up against Trump in a debate, and they're going to look like immaculate compared to them. They're going to look like put together. They're going to sound normal. They're going to sound rational. They're going to sound cogent. And Trump is just an unwavering dumpster fire. He can make anyone look good. Okay, so I really don't know if Kamala nailed it or Trump is just freaking horrible. Okay, so you can tell me in the comments. Hope you're having a lovely day.